Alright, what is going on, ladies and gents? Fourth break of the day. And it's a patty. Gonna carve up another super jumbo on this Bowman draft. Feel like there's a handful of payments out still, as usual, on this one. So for all those guys that are delaying the inevitable, let's see if we can't go ahead and send that in. I hope to swing by the card shop in the morning and pick up some more action to keep the weekend going. So the less that is sent in, the less we have available to do that. Alright. I'll pick your team action for break 11:26. And as far as I can tell, we may end up just taking down their whole case. Honestly, don't know. A ton of folks that are going in there and buying these, especially after they increase the price. Even though it's only 50 bucks. 50 bucks is still 50 bucks. Actually, sorry, I take that back, 60 bucks. But still a quality product. And I do like the supers more than the regular jumbo, I think. Even with the one hit missing. It's probably going to be a pitcher auto anyways. Still got some Classics H2 that was posted a little while ago. Working on filling that. That is on hand, ready to roll. Same with the Bowman Inception. So hoping that either one or both of those ends up being some late night action for us. Otherwise, going to get back to sorting and sleeving and recapping a whole bunch of Bowman draft. Obviously, I'm sure most of you saw a bunch of recaps go up this morning. So that is everything that's been processed so far. I know some of you guys are waiting to see some of those Bowman draft hits. And you should see some of those recaps here. Hopefully finished up tonight and posted first thing tomorrow. So I got people trying to call me on Facebook. Alright. Trying to get me to open garage doors. Kinda busy. Seen some decent color in here. Alright. I think we're about ready to finally get this one rolling here. Alright. Good luck as always, guys. And gals. Brooke, long time. Always nice to see some old faces hopping back in. I saw it a few times today. I saw a little buddy sighting. One of the mini helmets. I saw Knee High coming back for a little action. Hopefully we won't lose too much momentum that we gained after a nice December, and then followed up with a beyond terrible move. Alright. How about a green Austin Martin? Twins to 99. Going to John. Alright, first bit of refractors. San Fran pitcher. Mikulski. Bonassi, Boston. Gonzalez, Pittsburgh. And Schwartz for the Mets. It looks like right into some ink pretty quick. Seattle refractor, Bryce Miller to $4.99. Let's see, is I gonna go to? It's gonna go to Justin. Let's see. Usually Jameson or Nathan have been crushing the Mariners options. Nice to see one of our OG Seattle fans end up with their squad. Alright, let's just go off the right here. As always, just going to blaze through the base paper and the chrome as well. That's weird. Can't imagine that's a short print, but Michael Harris upside down there for no real rhyme or reason. Alright, another round of refractor action here. Hamill, Mets first. Davis, Pirates. I feel like that's a decent one, or it might be at least. Now we'll go to Steve. Rochons, Blue Jays. And Sealer. Mets first. And some more ink. Invicta ink this time. Jay Allen out of 99 for the Reds. Another one for James. Sometimes we might end up with a bonus auto too when we get those insert autos. I feel like 25% of the time it ends up being an extra. So let's hope for that. Thought maybe we had a little bit of numbered paper behind there, but Mayor, Genesis. Mayor first in there as well. Okay. St. Louis. Vera. First time I saw this one, I read it real quick thinking somebody named their kid Aloe Vera? Errol Vera, that is. Ramos, San Fran. Ian Williams, Cleveland first. And 3 quick autos. So hopefully that is a bonus auto. Dodgers, pitcher auto. Caspers. That's going to go to our closer, Mr. Robinson. There's our sky blue. Maybe. When I first started cracking these, I thought we were getting a bunch of redemptions. And I was like, oh, it's a bunch of sky blue. Come on now. Alright, Diamondbacks. Del Castillo. Number 2, $4.99, going to Steve. Alright, another Invicta. Williams. Tampa. Going to Adam. Burke, White Sox. Hernandez, Cubs. Cortea, Dodgers. And a nice Jay Allen. Doubling up on the Allen love. First refractor. Another one for Jameson, I believe. House paper first in there. Another house. Chrome first. Henry Davis. Draft night insert. Miller, Seattle. Rushman for Baltimore. Ford, Mariners love again. And Lonnie White Jr. Pirates. I think that one could be a good one too. I can't remember. Pirates always have so much young talent. That's usually towards the top of the draft board. It's going to put us about the halfway mark. Oh, jeez. Getting a little slippery there. Allen first in there. Alright, back to some color. Blue. Mets. Hamill. To 150. Going to Mary. Need some 55s. Alright, Geraldo. Blue Jays. Martin. Twins, a couple refractors of him. Hogman, Blue Jays, and Abbott for the Reds. So weird. I thought Martin was all the rage a couple years ago. Then they trade him. How about some gold? Gold shimmer. Phillies. Vyars to 50. I think Justin ended up with them again. Another nice hometown hit. Going to a hometown fan. That's 4 autos, still 4 stacks to go. Still holding out hope that Allen was a bonus auto. There was some sky blue in there. Correa, Houston to 4.99. Going to our closer, Mr. Robinson. I feel like we've definitely pulled some of the Correa rainbow so far. Looks like our third Invicta, giving me more hope that auto was a bonus. Leon, Houston. Another one for John. Marcel, Angels. Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. Lou, Boston. And I don't know. Let's go with Brandon. Nationals. Let's go Brandon. Come on. There we go. I think that's like my only complaint about the Super is sticking that little bit of color right at the end. Sometimes it's a pain to get it out. Merrill, purple. Padres first to 250. Another one for John. Joe Mack Draft night insert. Alright, 4 more refractors. Casey, Cleveland, Bachman, Angels, Abrams, San Diego, and Barley, Nationals. Alright, some more purple. Arroyo, Mariners Chrome to 250. Another one for Justin. Alright, so there's definitely got to be at least one hiding in there. Of course, my hopes for bonus ink are, well, actually looks like there's an auto right in here. Dallas, Blue Jays, Guerrero, Milwaukee, DS for the Dodgers, Gray, Cubs, and Phillies again for Justin. Koenig, base pitcher auto, Odenbrand. Your last stack here. Let's go ahead and bring him over here. Another House first in there. And Mayor. Looks like House and Mayor are in the same little stack pretty consistently. Lawler first in there. There is a Mayor. Draft night. Second Mayor insert, I believe, in this. I think there's a Genesis. And let's see, what do we have here at the end? Looks like 4 refractors, so just the 5 autos. Black, Milwaukee. Rodriguez for Minnesota. Veen, Colorado. And Kellington for the Pirates. Oh, interesting. That must be the Jove you were referring to. I'm sure eventually I'll find that one once I get through some of the rest of these. Alright, let's go ahead and run it back. Starting with the ink first. Yeah, just 5. I was hopeful for a second. Phillies hitting twice. Owenbright, base, and a Gold Wave of Yars. Asparagus, Dodgers. Allen, Invicta /99. And Miller for Seattle /499. Alright, as far as the parallels, Purple Arroyo /250. Chrome. Purple Paper Merrill, Padres. Leon Invicta for Houston. Correa, Astros again /499. Hamill, Blue Chrome /150 for the Mets. White Jr. Allen for the Reds. Couple first refractors there. Williams, another Invicta for Tampa. Del Castillo, Arizona, Sky Blue /499. Davis, another Pirates first refractor. And a green Martin for the Twins /99. We'll go ahead and round us out. Alright, not too shabby. 4 in the book so far today. Like I said, we've got a couple possible dark horse candidates. Let's see if we can't keep the action going tonight. Otherwise, I will be balls deep into some Bowman draft sorting. Thanks again, as always, guys. And we will be talking to you soon.